this is going to be an intimate reading, which I don't really plan. They just kind of channel to me when to grab and shuffle. Okay, now this is a disclaimer for those of you that are under the age and can't be looking at nipples and butts and dry humping positions and things. And also for those of you that are uncomfortable with speaking about sexual images and sexual situations. This is your disclaimer right now to click the fuck off, please, okay? Now, because you don't say I didn't tell you. We are all adults. Once the children click off. Let's just kind of see where we're at with this, okay? The sun is finally starting to shine in. It's Saturday morning. It was really stormy, you know, the past like 24 hours. It was just nonstop rain. And I feel sad for the people that are going to Aloha Stadium today and tomorrow, because if it doesn't clear up, they're going to sit in the fucking rain watching the monster trucks that are in town. Which I'm so bummed about. I should have bought tickets. A little fun fact about me is that, you know, years and years ago, before I had a Tahoe to drive with my karmic partner, I used to drive a lifted Chevy Silverado with swamper tires, you know, rims and swamper tires and shit. And it was lifted high. It was at least, what, like 6 to 9 inches or 12 inches. I can't remember how high it was lifted. And that was like my everyday vehicle. So, you know, I would drop my daughter off in school in the big ass lifted Chevy with the big ass tires sticking out like this. I would go to Walmart, Costco, grocery shopping. And that was like my family car, I don't know, for about 5 years or so. And then he wanted to get the Tahoe, and we did. And so that's just a little fun fact. I used to be able to parallel park in the motherfucker. Like, people would trip out because they would see this big ass truck coming down the road, and then, you know, I'd pop out, this little 5'4" girl driving this big ass truck. So, you know, I love those kind of vehicles, big swamper trucks like that. They're amazing. But anyways, it was pretty rainy. So it was cold. I'm wearing my sweatpants here. But now the sun is shining. It's starting to get hot. Let me turn the fan on. Hold on, you guys, okay? Thankfully for them, the sun will come out, right? Because they don't want to be sitting in the rain. Because guess who sat in the rain at Aloha Stadium in February? Moi. At Marshall's concert. We stood in the fucking rain. It was pouring. But we did it. With our ponchos on. Something flew in my eye. Shit, that's what I get for talking shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. Let me pull myself together. Something legitimately flew in my eye. Probably dust from the fan or something. I don't know what it was. Give me a moment to recuperate here. I'm sorry. This is free 99. You guys just gotta kind of roll with the punches here. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so the very first card that we had come out. It's the scary looking biatch. Oh, this bitch is scary looking. Death. Look at her. She's like a fucking zombie bitch too. She's probably like the Grim Reaper or something. I don't know, but she's very zombie-like. Rebirth. Oh, you know what I just heard too? I just heard, I'm gonna snatch your soul. You know how to go snatch it too with that punani. You've ever heard that, right? Bitches be all, don't make me snatch your soul. Or guys will tell bitches that too. They'll be like, girl, don't fuck around with me. Fuck around with me and I'll snatch that soul. This is somebody whose soul got snatched by a punani or a dangalang. Now, I don't mind. Death is rebirth, yes, but I swear that's why these cards are real fucking tricky. I always tell you guys, I don't know what's coming out of Pandora's box, because when I start shuffling and then I start channeling messages, I don't know what's going to be channeled. They know this is an intimate sexual deck, so they're going to channel to me intimate sexual messages, okay? Now, someone's soul got snatched the fuck up, or will be. I don't think they were expecting it either, too. One may, oh my God. Okay, 3 other cards came out, and I'm looking at them right now, and bitch, it's 2 aces, and then you also have the 4 of swords. Four Swords is like that card about resting, retreating, but it's the card where they're like, she's keeping her mouth, right? And she's covering his dangling. It's like he's trying to open her mouth and she's going, no. He's telling her, surrender to me. And she's going, no. You want to hear something crazy though? I think it's because she knows that he gonna snatch her soul. Oh, she gonna snatch his with a death grip, honey. Death. This how come I saw that. Snatch a soul. It's the fucking death grip of the punani. Okay, it makes sense here. Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, here we go. Things are adding up here. Now the Four of Swords, she's going like this, right? Sorry, she's covering the ding-a-ling and he's trying to pry open her mouth. And she's like, nah. I think it's like she just understands, she knows that once they start, it's the big bang. Literally. The Ace of Wands is creation. See, she looks pregnant. She just knows that this is just opening a can of worms, that this is just going to start something. And I think what it is that she's nervous because she doesn't quite know what this something is. I don't quite know if this something is a serious long-term committed relationship that could lead to marriage, or is this just going to be great sex? I don't know. It's like she's not sure. But I gotta be honest with you, it's feeling like this could lead to something really big, very serious, because she's pregnant in this. And yeah, you can get pregnant off of a fucking one-night stand, but I don't feel like that. I don't feel like that's the energy. Ace of Wands, it's a passionate new beginning. It's creation of something. We're creating something together. Now, you do see in this picture, right, in the fire, there's two people in the fire, burning away their old selves. This is what comes along with the rebirth also. Saying goodbye to our old chapter. It's as if they're saying goodbye to the chapter when they weren't together and now they're starting fresh and new. They're writing a new book together. Ace of Swords here too. Ace of Swords is emotional detachment is what I feel. I know that's not what the Ace of Swords is normally what I'd feel. Yeah, I feel emotionally detached just looking at this card. She is emotionally detached because look at it. He's lying there allowing her to be dominant and he just is like super submersed in it. Looks like he is just a kid in a candy store, honey. You know, he like a fat kid eating chocolate cake and shit. He is just overindulging. He is just in fucking heaven. But I feel like he feels something emotionally. And I feel like at this point, she doesn't. So even if this couple had sex, if they did at the first time, or she could just be teasing him too. They may not even have sex in this card because it's not showing that they are. It alludes that they will, but you don't know. It's torture. Oh God, I just saw it. It's torturous. She teases me or I tease him. And it's torturous for the other person, even if it's the male torturing the female. And I don't mean torture in a bad way, like sexually torturing them, like playing hard to get, like you're holding all the power. The sword is power. It's Excalibur. Someone's holding their power. Someone's playing hard to get because they know once it's stuck in there, they're fucked. They're fucked. I'm fucked. We're fucked. Literally, we're fucking. But if I stick it in, we're fucked. And the reason why we're fucked is because it's gonna be explosive. Number one, not just explosive orgasms. It's not just that, but it is. But it's also explosive, meaning something is going to be created. It's going to be literally like the Big Bang. It's creation of something. I almost feel like one or both are not ready for love. King of Pentacles. Oh, you're fucked. Because this big dick energy, yeah, King of Wands is big dick energy, but so is this one. Look at her. She's like, oh my God. He's like, look at me in all my glory. I got an empire. I got a big dangalang. Or if I don't got a big dangalang, I know how to work with what I got. You will always be satisfied. I am stable. I am committed. I am loyal. I am man, hear me roar. And she's like, oh fuck, I'm fucked. Because look at him, he's like this big ass burly man. And he don't gotta be big and burly physically in the flesh. Some guys that are not as big and burly have this presence about them that's godly like, and that's very like, roar. And then you got some big motherfuckers that's good for nothing for their size, you know, because then there's just like, so remember now, looks are very deceiving. But this is King of Pentacles, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but it's any sign that is just, he got a lot to offer. This is not, this ain't no scrub trying to offer you some shit. This is a king and a King of Pentacles. He is very, oh, I just looked up, it said 11:11 on my timer, on my phone. He is very, very manifested. Oh, somebody got them somebody good. Look at that King of Wands on the bottom. The big dick energy. See, the king, it's just the energy is just, oh, he's not a scrub. Knight of Chalices. Oh my God, he's so in love. He's just admiring. Look at this card. He's admiring her from afar, whether she knows it or not. This would basically be the Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups in the traditional deck is a card sometimes about like secret admirer, right? This person watches you. And you don't have to be naked in a lake for them to be in awe. They're in awe just watching you drink a cup of coffee. I think it's Johnny Cash, right? There's a quote by Johnny Cash that says some shit about, you know, this morning watching her drink her coffee was, you know, his idea of heaven. Like, that's what it is. Like, I don't give a fuck, bitch, if you brushing your teeth, okay? Bitch, you washing dishes. Or you're taking a bath and he's watching you. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, he is enamored by the little things. That's what is really important here. He's not enamored by when you're all dressed up and wearing your Jimmy Choos, smelling all great, you know, titties all popping and shit, wearing, you know, all jewels and stuff. That's not when he loves you the most. I feel like this person loves you the most when you don't know he's watching. Oh, these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers. They may tell you this too, I love you the most. They may actually say it because I can hear it in my head. I can hear I love you the most. I love you the most, you know. I love you. I love you the most. It's weird. I've never said that to nobody. But I think if a motherfucker said that to me, I might melt. I'm an Aquarius, right, with a Capricorn moon. I'm not into gushy shit like that as an air sign. Yeah, I'm really not. But then there's some things that you tell me, I might gush. I just might. And although it's not like my thing, you know, I'm not real into like the gushies, but I do like it when you obsess with me. You need to be obsessed with me, but you also need to have your shit in order first. Like, you got to be obsessed with yourself first, and not in a bad, egotistical, narcissistic way. No, meaning you have all of your time invested into becoming the best version of yourself, building your empire, taking care of you and yours. And then, because if I know that you can do all that and you do a damn good job taking care of you and yours, you see what I'm saying? Then I know you know how to take care of me and mine. Period. Because if I got a motherfucker that stop what he doing in life, put all his attention and focus on me, that's not good because he don't know how to prioritize his shit. You gotta keep doing you, boo. I'm going to slide in there at some point. We're going to figure this out. It's this temperance, this tempering of two lives, of energies, of, you know, time. But it's important to me. I joke and say he going to have to be obsessed with me, because he going to have to. But he's also going to have his shit together and be focused on his shit. I can't have you quitting your job just because now we together, okay? No, you're not going to quit your job. Matter of fact, you're going to flourish even more because I'm going to be your biggest supporter. Remember, Ace of Wands is creation. This person is very inspired. You guys inspire each other, and in creative ways too. This would be if they write poems, if they are songwriters, if they're singers, musicians, actors, actresses, painters, okay? They, whatever they do, you really, really, really inspire them to be really creative. Like you're a muse. Oh, bitch, why did I just get the chills? Oh, you are everything to them. You're their, ooh, there's an Ed Sheeran song like that. Oh no, it's not, it's John Legend. You're my downfall, oh shit, I can't think of the words right now because I'm channeling. But he does say some shit about the muse. Oh, bitch, go listen to it. John Legend's song. I forget what it's called. All of Me. It's called All of Me. Because all of me loves all of you. With your imperfections. Oh my God. That's how they feel. Go listen to John Legend's All of Me song. They're all sitting there watching you drink your fucking coffee, and inside their head, all of me loves all of you. Oh, they want to snatch your soul up. Physically, emotionally. They just want all of you. I'm sorry if the fan is blowing my hair. So I keep moving it because it's tickling my ear and it's getting annoying. Three of Swords popped out. There's been past hurts. That you could have been hurt by this person in the past, the same person, if it's someone from your past coming back in. So this makes you really hesitant to trust people. And this can also just be that you've been hurt in the past by people, and now when this new person comes in, this King of Pentacles, you go, I ain't never fucked with a dude who walked the talk. Because they was talking a lot of shit and ain't none of them delivered. So, you know, that's what I'm accustomed to, which is why I'm going to stay single, which is why I'm going to close these legs, because I don't need you falling in love with me. See, now the other thing about this too is when you get to this kind of an energy, we don't fuck with too many people. Because not only is it because, well, you know, we just don't casually date. I don't casually date. I don't casually fuck. I don't casually date. It's just me. I gotta be basically in love with you to even go to fucking Starbucks. If you come in with me to Target or Costco, you're gonna have to basically be my boyfriend. I'm gonna have to be in love because I cannot casually date. I can't even have conversation with someone that I'm just not feeling. That's me as a person. I've always been that way. Anyways, they're telling me get to the card. Three of Swords is past pains, but also this is asking you to open your heart chakra, to trust again is the biggest factor here. Trust me. I'm not like them. I'm not him. I'm not her. Trust me. Trust me. This is a person asking you to trust. There could be something here with music too, because in this card, he's playing the fucking harp or some shit. So, you know, something to do with music or sound. Maybe they play you music. Maybe they write you music. I always say this, like, I'm like I said, I'm not a gushy person, but I hate the way people date nowadays. Don't DM me. Don't ask me to send you nudes. Bitch, no. Send me money. I want to be like in the 1700s and the 1800s and the early 1900s. Bitch, give me jam. I want strawberry jam. Wrap it up cute too. You know, put one of those fabric things on top of the fucking lid and put a little bow around it. Court me. This person is courting you. They're writing music, they're writing poetry, or they're singing songs, and not overly, because he's not a page, right, or a knight. This is a king dang-a-lang, okay? So this would be a guy who knows the limit, because when you're too much, it's gross to us women. It just is. Like, we need to find balance. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a small percentage of women that really want that overly gushy, constantly blah, blah, blah. But the majority of women that I know and that I've encountered in my life, we want a man, yes, to be like that, but we also want a romantic man that kind of gives us a little bit of a something, or a little bit of, he gives us a little bit of, you know, he kind of, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of a, plays a little bit hard to get with us and shit, you know, this is kind of banter and shit going on. We love that. I don't want a motherfucker that gonna be writing me songs 24/7, kissing my cheeks every second, holding my hand 24/7. When I get up, he get up. When I get up, boy, what the fuck you want? Sit the fuck down. I'll be right back. Like, we want that perfect balance. This would be that perfect balance. It's not gonna be somebody overly gosh, because I will throw up in my mouth. I just will. It'll not only will I throw up in my mouth, it pushes me away because it's too much. I need this perfect balance from a man. That's this. He's learned that already. It's ingrained in him. You don't even have to tell him, babe, it's too much. I feel like it's also mental telepathy connection between these two souls. Motherfuckers better watch how they drive out there. It's mental telepathy. Ay, King of Swords. With the 9 of Chalices. This dude did not intentionally mean to fall in love with you, but bitch, you ended up being every single thing he had ever. You're everything he didn't even know he wanted, and vice versa. He's everything she didn't even know she wanted. Cause he coming up King of Swords too, or this could be an air sign you be fucking with, Earth or air. This would be Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and he's just so emotionally detached. Look at him. He's over there rubbing her titty with his foot. Boy, bye. That's so, to me, it's disgraceful. Not only disgraceful, it's not really disgraceful. What it is demeaning. That's the right word. I mean, yeah, it's disgraceful too. Don't you dare put your motherfucking crusty feet on my titty. First of all, that shit is not cute to me at all. Okay, that's me. Okay, this is a PS motherfucking A. Keep your feet on the ground, Bill. Okay? These feet was made for walking, hunty. Okay? Because if you put your foot on my titty, I'm going to walk up out of this motherfucker and you ain't never going to see me again. See, it's so like, instead of holding, cuddling, you know, nurturing, he's like putting his motherfucking foot over there like, oh, hell no. But I feel like this dude in the past just one emotionally connected to a lot of people. And then boom, there you are. Boom, Kanani. Who this bitch? Oh, God, oh, God, oh, God, oh, God. You ever met a person who's always said, I don't want to fall in love, and they've never really fell in love, but then yet they meet another person and they go, oh, fuck. I talked about this in my weekend reading, actually. That a person ends up having this metamorphosis. This is the metamorphosis. This is the rebirth. They meet you possibly like this, colder than a motherfucker, not looking for love, looking to bang, looking to conquer you because you're a hot commodity. Something tells me you're a very hot commodity and people want you. And this person has kind of like an emperor-like energy, but more of a, not really super high vibe, but more when you met them because they're like emotionally detached. So they would be about conquering. I want to conquer that one. That one's mine. That one is mine. I'm going to own that one. But then yet the motherfucker didn't realize that souls would be snatched. He was thinking he was going to snatch yours. But his soul got snatched. Okay? And don't fuck around. Because you're going to fuck around and fall in love, motherfucker. Okay? That's what it is. When you vibrating at this kind of a frequency where this woman is so high vibe, she's not looking for love. She's not desperate. She's building her own. She's super self-confident about herself. She's accepted her flaws. She's super confident, but yet humbled. She stands in her truth. She speaks her truth. He in love with that. That's everything he did not know he wanted. You're everything I didn't know I wanted. 9 of Chalices is the 9 of Cups. Totally in fucking love. Look at that. Nine of Cups is the wish card. Baby, you everything I didn't even know I wanted. If I could write a list of all of the things I was looking for, I would check it all off with you. You are it. My love I feel for you is what's transformed me. This is how the metamorphosis has happened. I've changed because of my love for you. I talk about this. I even talk about this on my Instagram live, xi_missy_xi. I do lives there kind of often, so if you guys want to follow me there. This person fell in love and the metamorphosis has started, cracked them open. He wasn't looking for love. He was looking to bang and conquer. He didn't expect his soul would get snatched. 25 minutes, okay. Let's just get a couple more. So the Nine of Cups is huge. Now, Queen of Cups, Queen of Chalices. She has softened also. Why did she soften? Because she fell in love. She let him in. She showed him her vulnerability. Remember I said with this Three of Swords energy? With the Three of Swords energy, it was about, I know you've been hurt, but I'm not him or I'm not her. Trust me. Trust me. And this person, they earned their trust. The trust wasn't just given, they earned it. And I feel like that's why the courting process went on. It's like they said, you don't got to give in to me right away. You don't have to. I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to prove it to you by actions, not because I'm going to blow smoke up your ass. Talking. This man proved it to her. And she opened herself up and became vulnerable, which is her Queen of Cups energy. And she welcomed him in. And there's something about her presence. She brings him peace in his fucking storm. That's what transformed him, is that I feel like previous he's met women who have created chaos actually in his life. Bitches who wanted from him, bitches that he had to kind of have his guards up a little bit because he couldn't trust these motherfuckers. They was taking his money. They was just using him for who he was. You know, they're just trying to climb the ladder, dating him, right? He finally meets somebody who's not like that. He finally meets somebody that says, I don't give a fuck who you are. You think I care? You think I care how much zeros you have in your bank account? I don't care if you have, 8 figures. Is that right? You know what I mean. I don't care if you have $1 billion or millions of dollars in your bank account. Don't nobody care. 6 figures, 7 figures, 8 figures. I was right. 8 figures. Nobody care. I don't care if you have $1 billion. I don't care what family you come from. I don't care if you guys is the kings of the South. I don't care if you the kings of the East, king of the North. I don't give 2 fucks who you are. You're going to earn your spot with me. This is a woman who has self-love and she knows her worth. That's what makes her fucking attractive. I find that so attractive in another person. A dude who knows his worth. Oh, I love that. And it's taken me time to get there. Why do I love that so much? Well, because now that's my vibration of I love myself and I know my worth. So therefore, when we start to love ourselves, our taste in men change. Just like men, when they start to love themselves, their taste in women will change. These 2 people are very seasoned. They're seasoned. I don't mean old. Bitch, I'm 41. That don't mean I'm old. I'm in my prime. Okay? I want to remind a lot of people that are in their 40s, 50s, 60s, right? Because I have a lot of clients that are really young, but then I have a lot of clients that are elderly. Like you're talking old, 70s, 60s, 70s. I talked about this on my live that we're in our prime. I remember when I was like in my 20s, I was like, oh my God, 40-year-olds are so fucking old. Now I'm 41. I feel like I am and I feel like I'm not even just yet at my prime. Probably in my mid-40s, it's really going to be my prime. I use the example of like Eminem, Marshall, right? M came out with a fire verse that he did with Logic yesterday called Homicide. Basically, M took over the show as he always does. He can't feature on nothing, honey, because basically he gonna take over the track. The artist is the feature. He 46 years old and he is just better than he has ever been, to be honest with you, in my opinion. Okay, I feel like he can be really hard on himself. What the fuck is that? I feel like he can be really hard on himself. He's one of those people that he's his own worst critic, I feel, his own worst enemy. But he at his prime, you know, M, you are phenomenal. You have been through this huge metamorphosis yourself. And Mariah Carey looks phenomenal for her age. J-Lo is flourishing, honey. You have people like Jennifer Aniston. God, there are so many artists out there, people that are just in their older seasoned age that are fucking killing it. Don't worry about the clock ticking, because I feel like these people right here could be any age group. Don't get me wrong, could be any age group, but I feel like for a lot of you guys it's gonna be the 40s. I never thought I would be okay marrying someone older than me or the same age, because for some reason I've always attracted younger guys. It's except for my karmic. You could tell it was a karmic because it's the only person I ever dated that was the same age as me. Other than that, always younger, because my energy, I think, is younger. I attract younger. I've never thought I would be like okay marrying someone in my same age bracket, but I am. I feel like change of perspective. Look at that, the Hanged Man. That's me. I had a huge change of perspective. Like it's our prime time right now. These two people are going to be each other's biggest fans. There was nothing happening. Also, there was a stalemate, and then all of a sudden this comes in. That's what it's symbolic of too. It's a big change of perspective on both people's parts, but it's also it's nothing. It's a stalemate. Nothing's happening. And then boom, everything kind of comes in. Everything happens all at once. Hanged Man. It's going to be. Something's going to be not what you expected. I don't know if it's the person is not what you expected, not meaning you're gonna be not attracted to them. You're gonna want to blow their brains out 24/7. You know what I mean by that, snatching his soul. You're gonna want to snatch her soul and, you know, dick her down 24/7. It's not, there won't be an attraction, but it could be very well that like that, like, oh, it's not usually the type of person I date. Usually I go for older, but I'm dating younger, or I usually go for younger, I'm dating older. It's something about, you don't expect that, you don't expect it. So either you don't expect the way it comes in, or you don't expect the person. One of the two, but this is gonna be, you're gonna be in love. You know, everything about them is going to be like everything you've wanted. It's not like you're going to be with them and go, oh, I really wish this. Oh, I really wish this person, whatever. Like, you know, just don't worry about those things. When it's the one, it's the one. It's magic. It's like magic. Oh, nothing want to come out. The fuck? Patience is a virtue. Hold on. Oh, that wasn't cute, was it? Oh, Lord Jesus. I apologize. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to have to learn when it falls next time I do that. If an opportunity came out the other day. Look at that. Her hands are open to all of the beautiful abundance that the world and the universe and the angels and God and Jesus and Buddha is trying to give her. It's just her time right now to collect is what I feel. And I want to read it from the book, okay? So from the book, it says, positive growth and expansion is on the horizon for you. This opportunity may bring with it inspiration and insight, or it could be the chance you've been waiting for to take action on ideas you already have. You may be seeking to manifest the chance to create changes in your career, buy or sell a home, or bring romance into your life. Whatever your desires, your angels are about to open a door of possibilities for you. Step right through. So many beautiful changes are coming, and I really can't stop saying this enough. I'm gonna have to keep pressing people. If you are in your older part or your second half of your life, right, the second act, so to speak. Stop worrying. You're in your prime. We're in our prime. Everything happens in divine timing. Okay, stop worrying about the clock ticking. Oh, but then I'm this old and I haven't been married yet. Shit, I'm 41. I have never been married, and I'm glad, because I did not meet the love of my life yet. Not yet. And so I'm glad I didn't get married, because then I can be married only one time for the rest of my life to the love of my life. So for me, I look at it as a good thing. And I also need this time to work on me. I need to work on me. I don't want someone coming in prematurely and then I'm not ready yet. I just don't want that. I want everything to be ready. It's kind of like, you know, if you have guests coming to your house, yeah, sure, they can come in at any time and you know, you'll make it work, right? But when they allow you time to get it all ready, make it nice. Like Dorinda says from Real Housewives of New York, I'm obsessed with all the Real Housewives shows. Make it nice. She made it nice for them, okay? I cooked, I cleaned, I made it nice. That's what we want to do. Give me time so I can make it nice. I'm trying to make it nice for you. Oh, bitch, look who came out. Of course it would be Mary Magdalene. The first said Divine Feminine. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. I shared with you guys, Mary Magdalene came to me in February and gave me 7 roses. When I was truly ready and when I had really opened up and embraced my Queen of Cups. And I feel like that's really symbolic in this reading, because the Queen of Cups did come out. And the Queen of Cups came out because she became vulnerable and she opened herself up and she trusted this individual. This is just super symbolic of that. It just kind of reminds me of it, because that's kind of how I was then too. I didn't particularly open up to a specific person, but I opened up to the idea of being okay with my Queen of Cups softer side, being more nurturing, being more receptive to give and receive. Not just give, but to receive. We've been talking about this reciprocity thing, right, for the past couple of days. They've been pounding it into our heads. Give and receive kind of a thing. Mary Magdalene is a really big deal. See her necklace that she's wearing too? See what it is? It's the 2 circles intertwined. It's 2 things fusing together. I believe it was ending of January, or it was also in February, that I saw the word fuse on the ground. It was a sticker. And I knew it would be super important. And when I looked it up, they were like, 2 things coming together as one. I went, stop it. Because I saw those symbols, the 2 circles like this, when I was in New York. Remember in December? In our glass elevator. The 2 circles, because the light around the elevator button lit up. So in the glass reflection, it was 2 like this, intertwined. 2 becoming 1. It was fused. All right, boo-boos. This is your reading. Now, for those that have been, that keep missing when I post bracelets, especially the Stars board. Last night I posted a very small batch. I think it's close to being sold out. So if you guys are interested because you missed it, click on the link below, go to my website, you can order it. If you want to book a reading with me, please click on the link below. This is very important, very important. When you email me, please already know what you want and include that in your email. 30 minutes live, regular $90. Emergency 30 minutes, $140. 1 question, 1 answer. Recorded. I need to know, because otherwise we do this back and forth thing of, I want a reading. Which one? And see, you got my email address, so I know you got the shit from the description box. It must be, because otherwise, how else you got my email address, right? So you got this helps me cut back on back and forth, and to save me time to know what it is you want, because it's already listed. I go through all that trouble to make sure you got all that shit available to you. I'm that kind of person. I want to see everything because I need to read through it, and I like to be prepared. When I email you, I'm coming in precise like the Queen of Swords I am. I want this, there you go. Okay, and so when you email me, I'm going to invoice you so you can make payment. And then also the other thing, last reminder, is when you do request an invoice, if you do not pay it in a timely manner, a few days, max a week, I cancel your invoice, because I have so many people that are emailing wanting to get readings that it's kind of first come, first serve. So if you do not pay for your reading right away, I cancel it, okay? So if you are serious, you have to pay it right away, you guys. Sorry, we gotta talk business, okay? Shit. Also, I want to thank you all for your donations that you guys have been sending throughout all this time. And I want to thank you all again for your absolute wonderful prayers that you've been sending out, you know, to my grandma and to my family and me. It means so much to me. I love you guys so much. Follow me on Instagram, xi_missy_xi. Hope you enjoyed this intimate reading. Souls will be snatched. It's going to be exciting. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you.